Everyone is back in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but not all of the stages, with 15 still missing from the 103 we know about so far, which to be fair is an incredible amount. But that doesn't mean there still aren't a few more from past games that we'd like to see, and with 6 slots left on the stage selection screen, we decided to put our heads together and create a list of the top 5 stages that should return in Smash Ultimate. Let's see if you agree with our picks. Orbital Gate Assault is a roller coaster of a stage with constantly changing set pieces. It lulls you into the idea that this will be a typical Star Fox stage with you fighting atop the Great Fox, but then throws everything into chaos. Players have to jump between R-Wings and Aperoid missiles going in all directions at different times, with explosions and missed recoveries often spelling doom. It might not be the most consistent stage, but it captures the craziness that is a Star Fox space battle. Not only that, the visual upgrade the Switch provides could make this look stunning. Mute City is simply a classic Melee stage. While Big Blue conveyed the sense of being in the middle of an F-Zero race, Mute City showed off the racetrack itself. It's one of the first traveling stages in the series, with each section of the track offering a different layout to fight on. The added hazard of the racers kept each player on their toes and could always lead to some amazing saves or misses. While Port Town Aerodive has the same idea, Mute City is the more recognizable track. And besides, we did point out how it's mighty odd that the 3DS Mute City stage is labeled Mute City SNES. Why label it that unless another Mute City stage is possibly in the game as well? Pac-Man deserves better than just Pac-Land as his only stage, and that's why Pac-Maze from Super Smash Bros. For 3DS really should be an Ultimate. It has a unique look and flavor to it, with the collection of Pac-Dots and fruit adding to a player's score, eventually granting a power pellet that increases their strength. Now, there was an element to it that made each player's screen unique. When grabbing that power pellet, the ghost would turn blue, but only for that player. While some believe this would disqualify the stage from returning, there are ways around it. Perhaps the ghost will have that player's color as an outline, or it will be relegated to a special option. After all, the Switch is a portable device where everybody could have their own screen. But at the end of the day, this stage is just much more faithful to Pac-Man's origin and deserves to be an Ultimate. All but 2 of the Smash 64 stages have returned, and really, it may stay that way as they're both incredibly similar to stages from Melee that have already been confirmed for Ultimate. Despite that, we still want to see Sector Z come back. For one, it's a much larger stage than Corneria, with plenty of room to battle it out. Players can pair off and still not get in each other's way. But again, the problem is repetition. Even the hazards in Sector Z are the same as Corneria, and this would make for the 3rd Great Fox-based stage, or 4th if Orbital Gate Assault does return. But there's a sense of nostalgia there that we just couldn't deny. Let's be real, Mario Kart's representation in Super Smash Bros. Has always been a bit spotty. The Mario Circuit stage from Brawl, now renamed Figure 8 Circuit, wasn't the most imaginative, and while Mario Circuit from Mario Kart 8 was a definite step up thanks to the anti-gravity gimmick, visually it was the same basic course we've seen time and again. But Mario Kart did have a standout stage in the form of Rainbow Road from Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Rainbow Road is one of the most iconic courses in any Mario Kart, so it feels only natural to have it represented in Smash. It's a traveling stage in the same vein as Mute City, with it stopping at many of the landmarks from Mario Kart 7's version of Rainbow Road. And we just want to see it upgraded in the same way as the other 3DS stages, as it has the potential to look absolutely gorgeous. Whether we get more returning stages or entirely new ones, there's no doubt that we're spoiled for options in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Seeing many of the other returning stages just makes us want to see what they could do with the remaining ones. But what about you? What stages of the remaining 15 do you want to see return most? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Smash and other things gaming.